Okay, so how I discovered salt therapy. In 2017, I was suffering with depression, and coupled with my asthma meant that every time I caught a cold, it would develop into something a bit more serious like a chest infection, and I'd need antibiotics and steroids to get over that. And it was while I was suffering with my 5th chest infection of that year that salt therapy was recommended to me. And at first I thought, how on earth is that going to help me? So I went along more to appease my brother-in-law than anything else, and woke up the next morning and was just amazed at how much better I felt. And that's what started the ball rolling, really. And we started doing a bit more research into it, and we realised that there was a huge gap in the market here in Yorkshire. The next closest one was in the Midlands somewhere. And we thought, do we believe in it enough to risk everything and open our own? And the answer is yes, and here we are. We opened in October 2018. Yes, so salt therapy helped to improve my health by eliminating the constant chest infections that I was getting. So I used to get sort of 4 or 5 a year, which would need steroids and antibiotics to help kick. And in the 2.5 years we've been open, I haven't suffered with one. So not only has it helped to massively improve my lung health, it's also helped me to breathe easier, it's helped to lift my mood, and I've also been told that my skin looks great too. So how salt therapy works. You might remember in the Victorian times, the doctors used to send us to the seaside if we weren't feeling very well, and that was because of the natural medicinal properties of salt. So salt is naturally antibacterial, antiviral, it's anti-inflammatory, it's a dehydrant. So how that helps lung conditions, any inflammation that you may have of the airways, as with asthma, the salt can help to ease that inflammation. Any bacteria or virus that you might have lurking, it can help to get rid of that. And any excess mucus that you might have, it can help to dehydrate that as well. So salt therapy can help with lots of different lung conditions and skin conditions. So it's particularly good for COPD, asthma, improving basic lung health, and skin conditions such as psoriasis and eczema. It can also help to lift your mood, so it's good for depression and anxiety because it helps to balance our serotonin levels in our body, which helps us to feel happier and more relaxed. How many sessions will you need? That's the number one question I get asked, and the number one I can't answer. So everybody's different. It depends on the severity of your condition, how many sessions you might need. So we have people that come 3 times a week. We have people that come twice a month. What we suggest is have a few sessions and then find what's right for you. So what proof is there that salt therapy works? There have been many clinical studies done over the years to prove the efficacy of salt therapy. And if you look on the NHS website, it recommends that you gargle with salt water for a sore throat. And recently, a study done by ELVIS, which is the Edinburgh and Lothian Viral Intervention Study, proved that gargling with salt water can help to reduce symptoms of a common cold by up to 93%. And a more recent study in March 2021 showed that gargling with salt water could also reduce COVID symptoms.